Good evening, guys. We have done our logical programs implementation in the last session. So with that, we completed our second chapter also in the core Java. In the first chapter, we discussed about what is Java. In the first chapter, we discussed about what is Java, Java features, Java installation, Java program execution flow, programming elements, program development, variables, data types, identifiers, reserved words, coding standards, and comments. That those topics we have learnt in our first chapter. Then coming to second chapter, here we discussed about operators as well as control statements. Now, the third chapter that we are going to start from tomorrow is arrays strings. The next chapter is going to be arrays and strings. After arrays and strings got completed, we will enter into OOPS concepts. Right. Fine. So chapter 3 is related to arrays, strings, and command line arguments. Fourth chapter will be OOPS. Right. Before going to start the OOPS, we should be comfortable with all the fundamentals of Java programming. Now, so today we are going to write our second exam that is related to chapter 2. Everybody ready with the papers? Online people also? Everybody ready with the pen and paper? Online people? Online people, are you ready with the pen paper? Please take your pen and paper. Get ready in 2 minutes. It is just kind of a revision. Whatever I am explaining in the class, how much concept is injecting into your brain. If you put that on the paper, it will be like a revision for you. You can use that same notes for future reference purpose also. Good. Let's get started in 2 minutes. All of you get ready with the pen and paper. I will show the questions. You need to write the question as well as answer also. I think still all the people are not back from homes, right? Still they are enjoying the holidays. Yeah. All right, guys, get started. I will show the question. You need to write the question as well as answer. So the first question, what is operator and why we need operators? Write the question and write the answer. Today only joined. So today is only exam. If you want to sit, you can, or else you can come from tomorrow. You will sit. Okay. You are new. Okay, fine. Sit. Just note down the questions. The question is, what is operator and why we need operators? Write down the question and you need to write the answer also. What is operator and why we need operators? Online people also, switch on your camera and write the exam. Already you have done one exam, same way. Switch on your camera and write the exam. Switch on your camera and write the exam. Question and answer both you have to write. Otherwise, if you just write the answer, in future you will not understand. This answer is for which question? You have to write the question and you have to write the answer also. What is the operator and why we need operators? What is operator and why we need operators? Completed. List down all the operators available in the Java. What all the operators available in the Java? You have to note down category wise. First question, what is operator and why we need operators? Second question, list down all the operators available in Java. All the operators available in Java. There are so many operators are available. You have to revise all the names and you have to put on the paper. List down all the operators available in Java category wise. There are several categories are available. Category wise you have to write them. Completed. Write it. Are you writing or not writing? Yep. Continue. First question, what is operator and why we need operators? Second question, list down all the operators available in Java. There are several categories of operators available. You have to write all those categories also. You have to write categories of those operators. There are 7 to 8 operators are available. 7 to 8 types of operators are available in the Java. We have to write down all of those. We have to write down all of those. Khatam. Okay. Third question. What is the difference between relational and logical operators? What is the difference between relational and logical operators? That means when as a programmer, when you will use relational operator in your program, when you will use logical operator in your program, when to go for relational operator and when to go for logical operator. What is the difference between relational and logical operators? These operators are not only for Java, for all the programming languages we will use these operators. So every programmer should know how to work with these operators. What is the difference between relational and logical operators? What is the difference between relational and logical operators? Difference between relational and logical operators. Relational and logical operator. Next question. What is the purpose of new operator? What is the purpose of new operator? What is the purpose of new operator in Java? What is the purpose of dot operator in Java? New operator and dot operator. What is the purpose of dot operator in Java? The people who are attending for first time, just note down the questions. New operator and dot operator. Guys, these are very basics. If you are strong in the basics, then only you will understand OOPS concepts. I'm asking you to write down because it will be easy for you to revise the things and easy for you to remember also. You need to frame the sentence and you have to write it on your own. Everything already discussed in the class. I have given the notes also. Completed all the 5 questions. Yes. Next one. What is the purpose of instance of operator? What is the purpose of instance of operator? What is the purpose of instance of operator? Guys, instance of, there is no space, it is a single word. Instance of, by mistake I have given the space, there should not be any space. Instance of is a single word. What is the purpose of instance of operator? 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 Online people, are you writing that? All of you, switch on your camera and write that. What is the purpose of instance of operator? What is the difference between equals and double equals operators in Java? Both are not same. Equal and double equal both are not same. What is the difference between equals and double equals operators? What is the difference between equals and double equals operators in Java? What is the difference between equals and double equals operators in Java? equals and double equals operators in Java. Equals operator and double equals operator. Next one. What is the purpose of control statements? And list down all the control statements available in Java. Eighth question. What is the purpose of control statements in Java? And list down all the control statements available in Java. What is the purpose of control statements? And list down all the control statements available in Java. There are several control statements available. There are several control statements available. Category wise, you need to write them. What is the purpose of control statements? And list down all the control statements available in Java. Purpose of control statements and list down all the control statements available in Java. What is the purpose of control statements? And list down all the control statements available in Java. Completed. I will check after the session. Write a Java program on if else ladder. हाँ? 8th question time ले रहा है. Okay. You need to write a Java program. I'm not giving the program also. I'm just giving my requirement. Based on if ladder, you need to write the program. What program you will write, it's up to you. I want to see that syntax. You should write a program, class name, method name, and if else ladder should be there. You think and you write the program. You take any scenario which we can implement by using if ladder. I'm just giving my requirement. Take a program and write that program by using if else ladder. I want complete program. That's where your creativity comes out. What kind of a program that we need to take for if ladder? If I give you a program directly, you will write it, right? I'm not giving the program, I'm giving the chance for you to think and write the program. That program should use if else ladder. You need to write a program, whether you will take numbers program or you will take strings program, it's up to you. It's up to you. You can do that. Instead of public static void main psvm shortcut you can use. पूरा program को shortcut मत use करना. System not outed println means yes, not just yes, SOP. SOP. Yeah. SOPLN. You can write that. Write a Java program on if else ladder. You need to think the program. You need to think the program and you need to write it. Online people, don't open the class notes. Okay, copy mat karna bhai. This is for your career. It's not for my career. Be proactive. Be honestly you need to write the exam. Agar copy paste करे तो you will face the problems in future when you go for the interview. Don't copy paste the code. Don't open the class notes. Apply your brain, think and write it. Apply your brain, think and write it. Write a Java program with if else ladder. Take a scenario, then write the program for that. Take a scenario and write the program for that. If else ladder. Class, method, then program. Class, method and program. Logic. Who completed that? Next program on switch case. Write a program on switch case. Syntax is, requirement is your choice. Requirement is your choice. Write a Java program on switch case. Java program on if else ladder. Java program on switch case. You need to take the requirement and you need to write it. Write a Java program on switch case. No? Why? Huh? New. Okay. Note down the questions. Java program on if else if ladder. Java program on switch case. Remaining people, turn on your camera. I want to see what are you doing. Turn on your cameras, guys. Turn on your camera and write it. Java program on switch case. That is our 10th question. Completed. Last 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Make it fast. Last 1 minute. Done. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? You need to write along with syntax. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Write it along with syntax. Difference between while loop and do while loop. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? You need to write the syntax as well. While loop and do while loop. While loop and do while loop. Next, write a program on while loop. You can write any program. You can write any program on while loop. For all the loops, don't write printing 1 to 10. Don't write the program always 1 to 10. Try with different scenarios. Write a Java program on while loop. Don't write the loop to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Write a Java program on while loop. Write a Java program on while loop. Eleventh question, what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? 12th question, write a Java program on while loop. What is the difference between while loop and for loop? What is the difference between while loop and for loop? Difference between while loop and for loop. Write along with syntax. While loop syntax, for loop syntax. Difference between while loop and for loop. Difference between while loop and for loop. You need to write what is the difference and what is the syntax as well. Syntax of while loop and syntax of for loop. Difference between while loop and for loop. Tushar, are you writing? Tushar Mayura. Right. Write a Java program on for loop. Write a Java program on for loop. Write a Java program on for loop. Java program on for loop. Write a Java program on nested for loop. अलग अलग लिखना, अलग अलग क्वेश्चन है ना. Write a Java program on for loop. Write a Java program on nested for loop. Try to print a pattern by using nested for loop. Nested for loop. A loop inside the another loop is called as nested for loop. So you need to write a program on the nested for loop. Write a program on nested for loop. Completed. Okay. What is the difference between break and continue and return keywords? We have seen break, continue and return. What is the difference between them? What is the difference between break and continue and return keywords? Difference between break, continue and return keywords. Difference between break and continue and return keywords. In which scenario we need to use the break keyword? In which scenario we need to use the continue keyword? In which scenario we need to use return keyword? Difference between break, continue and return keywords. Difference between break, continue and return keywords. These are branching keywords in the Java. What is the purpose of them? In which scenario we will use which keyword? In which scenario we will use which keyword? In which scenario we will use which keyword? After explaining break, continue, return, you need to write one program on the break keyword. You need to write one program using continue keyword. One program by using break keyword, one program by using continue keyword. One program using break keyword, one program using continue keyword. Completed? ब्रेक कीवर्ड प्रोग्राम, कंटिन्यू कीवर्ड प्रोग्राम अलग अलग लिखना पड़ेगा. Two programs you have to write. Online people, क्या कर रहा भाई? Are you writing the programs? Good. I think so many people are from college background here. BTech third year, fourth year students are there. Am I right? Completed? Yep. All of you completed? Yes, sir. No? Write it fast. Program using break keyword, program using continue keyword. Using break, using continue. The people who completed that, just read all the questions and answers you have written. Just read all the questions and answers you have written. Questions and answers. Questions and answers. I'm preparing next set of questions, guys. Just read the answers and questions. All of you please read it. क्या हुआ? ऐसे ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हैं आप? Read it. All of you read answers and questions that you have written. All of you please read it. Read the questions and read the answers. I'm going to give you another 5 questions, guys. I'm going to give you another 5 questions. Are you ready? We completed up to 18 questions, right? Yeah. Now, this time you no need to write the question, you just need to write the output. Okay? You no need to write the question, you just need to write the output. People, look at this. Look at the screen. What is the output of this program? What is the output of this program? SOP nothing but system.out.println. Don't tell the reason. Don't tell the output. You just write down. Question number 19. What is the output? These are the logical questions they will ask in the interview. New people, just note down the question. Old people, just write the answer. Look at the question, write the answer. 19th question. What is the output? Completed. 20th question. What is the output? Read the program properly. Completed. Online people, don't write the answer in the chat box, guys. Just write down on your book. What is the output? Read the code line by line and understand what is the output. Completed? Yes. 21. What is the output? Okay. Done. What is the output? What is the output of this program? Completed. What is the output? Just now I prepared these questions. Completed. What is the output? 24th question. Program change. Completed? What is the answer for this question? Hi, hello, bye. 3 will be printed. Only hi. Hi, hello, bye. 3 will be printed. There is no break statement. There is no break statement. Same line mein. Hi, hello, bye. People are thinking only hi. Tricky question. So A is equal to 1. Case 1 is satisfied. After case 1, is there any break available? No, all the cases will execute and default also will execute. So what is the output? Hi, hello, bye. All 3 will be printed. Right? Now, 23rd, what is the output? Hi, hello, bye. What is the output? Why error? Where is the string? Where A is an integer type. Only bye is the output. Here only bye is the output. Why? Because A is a variable which is holding value 20. That is an integer type. My cases also integer type na. Case 1, case 2. Case 1 is there, case 2 is there, case 20 not available. Then it will go to default. What is the default one? Bye. For 23 question answer is the bye. For 24 question answer hi, hello, bye. Got it? Now, for 21st question, now people will think an answer. A is equal to 10. 10 less than or equal to 20. Condition satisfied. So high is the output. 20th question. Error. Why error? Now, in the if condition, am I checking the condition? Am I initializing the variable? I'm initializing the variable. That is wrong, right? So it is a compile time error. 20th question, compile time error. 19th question, it is also compile time error. Why? In the if I am passing A is what type of variable? Integer type. If condition always will expect Boolean value. I am passing int value. So it is a compile time error. 19th question, compile time error. 20th question also, compile time error. 21st question, high is the output. 20th question, high is the output. 22 question, why? 22 question, 22 question, error. Why error? There I have given integer. Here case is a string value. So it is a error. Case type and case value should be same. But here it is not matching. 23 question. A is not satisfying with any case. So it will go to default case. It is a bye. 24th question. A. All cases are going to satisfy. Can I write one more program? What is the output? It is 25th program na. System dot out dot println of hi. System dot out dot println of hi. System dot out dot println of hello. What is the output? What is the output of this program? What is the output? Error. Oh, Always loop is satisfying. There is no use of writing SOP. So it is a unreachable code, unreachable statement. Is it valid program or invalid program? Invalid program. It will give compile time error. Why compile time error? This hello statement is unreachable statement. While true, always the condition is going to satisfy. So hello statement will never get the chance to execute. Hello statement will never get the chance to execute. So that's why it is unreachable code. That is unreachable code. Now 26 program, what is the output? Here false. Okay. This is also error. 25 is also error. 26 also error. Why 25 error? This hello statement, unreachable statement. In the 26th program, hi is the unreachable statement. Why? Because while false, always it is false. When always it is false, what is the use of writing hi statement? That is a unreachable statement. Are you understanding the tricky? Yes, these are tricky questions they will ask in the interview. Right? Yeah. Are you comfortable with chapter 2 now? Are you confident? Now you are feeling Java is easy or Java is difficult? Easy. Yeah. Once all of you read the questions and answers of second exam once again. Read the questions and answers. It's kind of revision. It's kind of revision. Read the question and read the answer. Online people, are you reading the questions and answers? Are you reading the questions and answers? Completed? Yes, sir. Now, fine. So with this, we understood our basic Java fundamental concepts, how to write the Java program, how to compile the Java program, how to execute it, what are the data types, variables, keywords, reserved words, identifiers. Then we discussed about operators, arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, ternary operator, assignment operator, new operator, dot operator, and we discussed about control statements. So in general, when we write a Java program, the program will execute from starting to ending. Line by line, program will execute. That too, our Java program will execute only in the forward direction. But in the real time, our program should not execute sequentially. When user performs some operation, based on the operation, our code should be executed. Okay, for that we are using control statements. But with the control statements, you need to improve your logical skills. All the programs that we are writing based on the control statements only to control the execution flow of the program. Stars printing, pattern printing, numbers printing, writing the loops, writing the if conditions, writing the switch cases. These are very important for every programmer. In the real time, in every project, in every class, in every program, these are control statements we are going to use. So there are several control statements available in the Java, like conditional statements available, if, if else, if else, if else, else ladder is available, then switch case is available. When you want to check 2 or 3 conditions, then better to go for if, else, if conditions. When you have 10 conditions, when you have 20 conditions to check, then we need to go for switch case. All right. Next one. We are having looping statements. When we want to execute our code multiple times based on some condition or based on some range, then we need to go for looping statements. There are several loops available in the Java. While loop available, do while loop available, for loop is available. What is the difference between while loop and for loop? Yes, for loop is range based loop. So how many times that loop should execute? We will define the number. We will define the number 10. 10 times loop will execute. 20. 20 times loop is going to execute. Right? Next one. We have seen do while also. First it will print the statement, execute the statement, then it will check the condition. When you go for while loop, first it will check the condition, then it is going to execute the statement. Until condition is false, the loop will keep on executing. While is a conditional based loop, for is a range based loop. Then after we have seen transfer statements. What are the transfer statements? Break, continue, and return. Break is used to come out from the loop. Continue is used to skip the iteration. Return is used in the methods to return some value from the method. If we want to return some value from the method, then we are going for return statement. We are going for return statement. Are you comfortable? All right. Now, can you guys write a program to store some data? In general, wait. In the programs, how we will store the data? In the program, not to store the program. Inside the program, how we will store the data? Variables. We are using a concept called variables. What is the purpose of variables in our program? Variables are used to store the data. It can be your name, it can be your email ID, it can be your gender, it can be your mobile number, your father name, mother name, whatever it is. Any data that we want to store within our program, then we will go for a concept called variable concept. Now, if I want to store the data in the variable, is it valid? A is equal to 10. Is it valid? It is not valid. Why? Because in the Java, we need to declare the variable with a data type. Then only we can store the value. So in the first chapter, we discussed what is a data type. What is a data type? Data type will represent type of the data. A is a variable which is belongs to into type, which is belongs to into type. So in that A variable, we can store only integer value. So what is the purpose of variables and data types? Come on. What is the purpose of variables and data types? Variables are used to store the data. Data types are used to define what type of data we want to store into variable. Integer a is equal to 10. Now I am writing a is equal to 20. Is it valid? What is the output of this program? Now, if I write system.out.println of a, what is the output? Output is 20. Output is 20. Here, variable I have already declared and I have initialized. Now again, I'm giving a is equal to 20. That means I am re-initializing the variable. Are you guys getting my point? I am re-initializing the variable. If I write like this, it is invalid because variable a, the name of the variable is a, that variable already declared. I am trying to declare another variable with the same name. It is not valid. Are you guys getting my point? Now let me write one program on this point. No. Final, that is a different story. Yes, guys, observe carefully. Class, I'm taking the class name as some test. I'm taking the class name as some test. Inside this, I'm writing public static void main string arguments. Public static void main string arguments. Integer a is equal to 10. Integer a is equal to 10. I'm writing system.out.println of a. Can I save this program? Is it a valid program? Can I compile? Can I run? Yes. Save this program test.java. Go to our workspace. Give a name called test.java. Replace karo. This is my workspace where I am writing the programs. I'm opening my command prompt. Java C test.java. Okay. Java space test. What is the output? 10 is the output. Okay. Let's go to this program. Let me declare integer a is equal to 20. Integer a is equal to 20. So what is the output now? Error. Why error? You cannot declare two variables with the same name. You cannot declare two variables with the same name. Whenever you write a data type and variable, that will become a new variable. That will become a new variable. Save this program. Save this program. Java C test.java. What is the error? Can you read it? Variable a is already defined in the method main. Boss, you have declared two variables with the same name. That is invalid. That is invalid. So now, if I remove this data type, will it become a new variable? I am changing the value of the existing variable. Changing the value of the existing variable. Can I call it as, here I am declaring and initializing. I'm declaring and initializing. Here what I am doing? Here I am re-initializing. I'm doing re-initializing. Understand the difference between initialization and re-initialization? Already that variable is initialized. So I have re-initialized that variable. So if I run this program, what is the output now? What is the output now? Are you sure? Are you sure? Comments means what will happen? Single line comment, it will be ignored, na? Single line comment will be ignored, right? Yes. Java C test.java. Java space test. What is the output? 20 is the output. Why we are getting 20? Why not 10? Already we have declared the variable and we have initialized that variable into a is equal to 10. Now here I am taking a is equal to 20. That means I have done reinitialization. A is equal to 45. Save it. Valid or invalid? Valid. Are you sure? Can I compile and run this? What is the output? 45. Java C test.java. Java C test.java. Java space test. What is the output? It is 45. Suppose for example, if I take it like this, what is the output now? Error. Why error? We have already declared a variable a with a data type called int. Here I am declaring a same int variable a once again, duplicate variable name. Chalo, let me change this data type. Let me make it as double a is equal to 45.97. What is the output now? Error. Why? Variable name is the same. So you should not use duplicate variable names. Always your variable name should be unique. Always your variable name should be unique. Try to compile and run the program. Java C test.java. See here what it is saying. Variable a is already defined in the method main. Boss, you cannot declare two variables with the same name. Understand my point? Yes. If I do this, what is the output? 20. Are you sure? Why this time 20? Why not error? I have written double slashes. What is the meaning of double slash? That code is commented. So when the code is commented, will it be compiled? Will it participate in the compilation? Will it participate in the execution? So that code will not participate in the compilation, will not participate in the execution. Then what will happen to that commented code? That code will be available in the source file. That code, commented code will be available in the source file, but the compiler will ignore that commented code. It will not compile that code. So bytecode will not be generated for the commented code. Okay, save this program. Java C test.java, then Java space test. Java space test. So with this, we are able to understand what is variable declaration, variable initialization, variable reinitialization. And we learned one concept called two variables cannot have the same name. Can I declare two different variables with the same data type? Now, can I do like this? Can I do like this? Integer b is equal to 20. Is it valid? Valid. Why? Variable names are different. Variable names are different. If the variable name is different, you can use any data type. You can store any value. Any data type, any value. Integer b is equal to 43.21. Is it valid? Invalid. Why invalid? Simple example. Simple example. I am taking int value and I am taking decimal value. What is the capacity of the integer? How much memory integer will take? Range 4 bytes. Assume that it is 4 bytes. Decimal value means by default double. What is the memory required for the double? 8 bytes. Can I consider this as 8 bytes? I'm taking one bottle with 8 bytes, one glass with 4 bytes. Can I store this 2 liters water bottle water into this glass? What will happen? Overflow. Same thing is going to happen here. 8 bytes of data you are trying to store into 4 bytes of memory. There is a data loss. So here 43.21, this is a double value by default decimal value. The size of the decimal value is 8 bytes. Integer size is 4 bytes. 8 bytes of data I am trying to store into 4 bytes of memory. There is a data loss. I will lose my water. I can store only one glass of water, but here I have bottle of water. If I am trying to store into glass, only this glass will take some water, remaining water will fall down. There is a data loss. Same thing I am doing in the program. Double value I am trying to store into value, into integer data type. See what our compiler will tell. Java C space test.java. What happened? Possible losing conversion from double to int boss. There is a chance of losing the data. 8 bytes of data you are trying to store into 4 bytes of memory. So is this program is valid? This program is invalid? Invalid. Now this program is valid or invalid? Now it is valid because I am doing the comments. Comments means that code will not be executed. Are you guys clear? Fundamentally, are you confident? Still anybody in the online or offline feeling that, sir, I am not understanding the programming? Anyone is feeling like that? Sir, I feel coding is very difficult. I am not able to understand the coding. Anybody having such kind of impression? Yeah, this is becoming difficult day by day. Sir is increasing the difficulty. I am not able to understand the code. I want to drop from Java. Anybody feeling that? No. Coding is solving the problem is taking the time. Yes, that will be there because we are in the initial stage. So if anybody feeling that coding is difficult, I am not able to understand Java. Anybody is there like that? I want to talk to them personally, because just we are almost reaching to 1 month. We're almost reaching to 1 month. 14th of September course started. Almost we completed 3 weeks of time. Within these 3 weeks of time, you need to talk to yourself. I have spent 3 weeks of time with Ashok sir. What I got? What is the benefit I got within these 3 weeks of time? I have paid some amount for Ashok IT. I'm spending my time with Ashok. Within these 3 weeks of time, what I have learned? That you need to talk to yourself. If you feel that you have really learned something, that means you are going in the right direction. If you feel some fear, Array, I have not learned anything. I am not able to understand the program. I'm not able to write the program on my own. Then there is a problem. Then I need to talk to you. If anybody having such kind of fear, sir, coding I'm not understanding. If anybody having a fear, I'm not able to write the programs on my own, please come and talk to me. I have a abracadabra. Magic is there. I will tell you the magic. Anybody who is feeling like that? Online people. New student, just don't give the holidays. Okay? Anybody who is feeling like that? Upcasting, downcasting, that I will discuss in the typecasting concept. What is a typecasting? I will discuss in the coming sessions. This is not the right time to talk about typecasting. So many things I'm hiding. So many things I'm hiding. Why? To make you feel programming is easy. To make you feel programming is easy, I am hiding some concepts. Those concepts we will address in the coming classes. Once you are perfect, once you are able to write the programs on your own, once you are able to resolve the problems, whatever the problems you are getting, if you are able to resolve your problems on your own, then I will introduce difficult concepts. Why I am conducting exams? What is the reason? To revise our topic. If you write down the topic on the book, that means you are thinking with your brain and you are writing. Whatever you are writing on your book, that will be registered in your brain for the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years. Once you are able to write down on the paper, that means that is already registered in your brain. You will not forget that. Even in your sleep also, if somebody asks you, what is a break keyword? You will answer that because you are not butifying that. That is stored into your brain. So writing on the book, one of the best practice for the beginners. Once you comes to my Spring Boot classes, my real-time project classes, then you no need to write it. Today, I got one message from a student. He is working in the company with a 28 lakhs package. Today he messaged me in the WhatsApp. Actually, he want to meet. I was not available in the institute. He came to the institute also. He messaged me in the WhatsApp, sir. I am working in the company with 28.85 lakhs of package. I am leading the complete hiring process in the company. So that is the demand available. Now let me show you that message. So that I think before coming to the class, I just gone through that message. कहाँ गया भाई वो? Let me just search that message. I replied to him before coming to this class. कहाँ गया था यार? Just let me check it. कहाँ गया यार? Yeah. Can you read this message? Cost to the company. CTC. Cost to the company. Company is paying 28.5 lakhs of salary for that person. He is from our Java real-time project batch. Sorry? Real-time project is also part of the real-time project means company project. You are going to get the real experience. How people will work in the company. In the same way, we are going to develop our project at the end of the course. Doing the course is different. Doing the project is different, right? Course means just you will learn a concept. Project means whatever the concepts you have learned, you will integrate those concepts and you will develop one project. That is real-time project. 4 साल होगा, 3 to 4 years or 5 years maximum. 30 lakhs. Can you imagine how much salary is getting per month? Nearly 1.8 to 2 lakhs per month. 1.8 lakhs to 2 lakhs per month. That is the content quality. So you just need to focus and you have to practice. We can also reach to that level. It's not difficult. It's already proven. He's also a student like you. Just he is 2 years or 3 years senior than you. That's it. That's it. Once you come to that level, you will get higher package than that. You will get a higher package than that. So that is what I want to check with the people. Anybody who is not able to understand the coding, anybody who is not able to understand the Java, what I am explaining, I want to talk to them. I want to see how can we provide the better content? How can we improve our way of explanation? So is there anybody? Because people are from different backgrounds. Some are from IT, some are from non-IT. So some non-IT people may feel some difficulty in the initial stages, but these 3 weeks of time is, I think these 3 weeks of time is sufficient to decide whether to continue in the Java or whether to drop out from the Java. So within 1 week, we can't decide that, but we have spent almost 3 weeks with Java. We started our journey with Java 3 weeks back. So this is the right time, because now we are entering into the most important chapters, upcoming chapters. The next chapter, arrays and strings. If you go for any interview, definitely they will ask to write the code on arrays and strings. Without the questions on arrays and strings, your interview will not be completed. Definitely, arrays, strings, control statements will decide your first round of interview. If you go for any company, whether as a fresher, whether as an experience, the first round of interview will be coding round. They will give you some problems. They will ask you to write the program. So that program you need to write based on arrays, strings, and control statements only. So you need to be very careful. Next chapter, you have to, I am leaking the question paper. In every interview, the first round will be on the second chapter and third chapter only. That is control statements plus arrays and strings. You need to be very careful while understanding those concepts. So once the third chapter is completed, we can say that 30 to 40% of Java is completed. Then the next 30% is oops. Oops, that is the most difficult concept, right? But I will make it easy for you. Once you complete the oops, then you can learn anything in the Java. You can learn advanced Java, you can learn Spring Framework, you can play with anything. So still you learn the oops, don't join any other course. Apart from module 2, don't join anything else till you complete the oops concepts, because without having the oops, you can't understand advanced courses in the Java. So I will tell you when you can join for advanced Java and when you can join for Spring Boot, when you need to join the Java real-time project, that I will decide. I have already announced one Java real-time project batch this month end. That batch is not for you people. You are not eligible to attend that batch. For our batch people, I will announce another Java full stack and another Java real-time project batch, mostly by end of November. By that time, we will be comfortable with all the basic concepts in the Java. This is Java real-time project which I have announced. This is not for you people. So you can see one batch is there. This Java real-time project I'm going to start on the October 27th at 8:30 a.m. So this is not for you people. This is not for you people. If you want to attend, first 10-15 days you can attend, because I'm going to explain what is Maven, what is GitHub, the initial tools which are required for you also. You can attend first 1 week to 15 days, 2 weeks of time, but entire course you cannot do. Same link उसमें ही है, okay, ठीक है? So until unless you complete advanced Java and at least you enter into the Spring Boot, you are not eligible for this course. This is for other people, not for you. First 2 weeks you can also attend, because I will explain build a tool like a Maven. I will explain GitHub. Those tools are required for you also, right? Those tools you can do. But for you people, separate Spring Boot real-time project batch also will start. So you no need to worry about that. First you need to focus on your core Java, advanced Java, your logical thinking, your problem solving skills. You need to make yourself perfect. By the time we complete these basic concepts, then we will go to Spring Boot microservices. I will only take Spring Boot microservices offline. Java real-time project also offline. I will take it. I will take care of it. Don't rush for the courses. Don't rush for the courses. Always think about the quality. How much you are learning, how much you are confident. I think you people are staying in Amirpet hostels. You check with your friends who are doing Java full stack. You just ask some questions from our chapter 1 and chapter 2. See how they are answering, how you are answering. You can feel the difference. You can feel the difference. Got it? Fine. Thank you. With this, I'm stopping for today. Tomorrow we will start with the chapter 3. Fine, guys.